So,
9.
tap, tap, tap. From
Tap,
the
tap.
top.
Okay, let's see. Trying to think of what we was doing. Weren't we about to go explore something?
Oh,
My brain turned off. I can't remember.
I think we were getting ready to, like... What the fuck were we doing? God damn
Who's borrowing the brain?
it. I'm giving it back. I obviously
I
couldn't trust him with
Who's
it.
using the tapioca?
I think Raven was asleep on one of the chairs. No, he woke up, happy to be
He woke up and
unmolested.
was doing stuff with the rest of us. We've got harvesting the last bits of those wrecked ships.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Raven wanted to go around and see if there were any survivors to depressurize compartments around.
alright. Raven can definitely check survivors.
Sounds better when you say it.
Jade is gonna go help just in case they want to put up a fight.
I think Vivian was going to make sure that they had all 8 drones going. Because I think when they had left off, they had 3 or something.
Yeah.
Going to build the rest. Let them do their thing.
And I think
Yeah.
I think the 2 of them were swimming.
Now that the water's
Captain
gone.
was.
now that
Everybody had done some
That was
swimming.
last week. We all were going back to collect more to prepare. More
were you
ore and
collecting
stuff.
too?
Yeah, I got done helping the captain get a bath and everything, and this is all
Yeah,
after.
like everybody finished that stuff up, and then we're moving on to their next task.
Yeah, and Jade
Yeah.
got fucking ground pounded again for like the second or third time.
Third.
All that happened. Yeah.
Liza. Okay.
The wind.
Squimchy.
So, dice. Anyone manage to survive long? I take him.
Yeah. Did any of the black boxes survive?
I mean, yeah, they're kind of.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that Jade's gonna try and figure out what happened.
No, she's just gonna take the black boxes so that they can't really track them.
These are mine. Ooh, we could load them into a magnetic sled or something and launch them at other ships.
No.
Tell me that wouldn't be amazing.
Here's a record of what happened to the last ship.
Let it be a lesson.
Did you recover the black box from that ship?
Was hit just only one entry was hit by another black box. What?
Was hit by a black box traveling at velocity.
A relativistic black box. Ah, there we go.
And they open up the ship. They find 2 black boxes just mashed together, fused into one.
One big blacker box.
Hey, now.
A whole bunch of war steel like mushroomed out between where they welded on a big spike.
I figured they could just send everything through the creation engine. Get it some good materials to work with.
Raven's going to be keeping an eye out for stuff as well to push in the general vicinity of one of the other drones.
Alright. Didn't bring any breaking. So
For now. Mainly because Raven
Yeah,
hasn't
that's
thought of
what
it
the
yet.
drones are for. They can do the splitting up and stuff, and we can just recover simple stuff.
Ooh, can the drones be summoned to a point of, say, like if somebody wanted to hay slice here, could they do that?
could ask Mary to drones.
Oh,
You have to go back to
god damn it. We need to outfit her with wireless.
Okay. So it looks like at one point there were actually survivors, but oxygen ran out.
Oh,
Damn it.
That was the only guys actually untangle from twisted heaps of metal.
Oh well, Mordor Lador. I guess they don't have to worry about payback now.
well, Jade's still gonna check the used to be survivors for like any identification or like just in case they have any kind of tracking beacon with them, like a personal beacon.
Just push them into space.
No.
Eh.
Let's. Appear to be a sort of AV base, not the same ones that ducks, and they don't seem to have any sort of tracking on them. A whole lot of bio data besides of genetic marker blood. They don't even have their.
Some nameless mercs. Probably just hired guns.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Well, that's what Jade's assuming right now, since they can't. She doesn't really have any information on them.
It's not like you can be cruel to a corpse anyways.
Sure you can. You can reanimate it.
Do not.
Yes.
No. Jade is not necromancer.
Raven may require a specific book.
No Necronomicon.
Glort Ratu, Glort Ratu, Parada, Nictel. There, boom.
God damn.
You're welcome. Have fun with the dead eye.
Lactu, Verata, Nikto.
Azeroth, Metrogon.
Oh my god, this all sounds like copyright.
Azarat, Mateon, Ginto. And then just Trigon over here, like, basically, I had a daughter. How? What do you mean, how? Bruh, you were like literally the size of a fucking universe. Ed?
Yeah, so anyway.
There's no end there, Trigon!
Still a bitch though.
Oh shit, wait. I was sent an invoice, but it didn't register in my app. Hold on. Oh, god damn, I hate this app. And where to go? What the fuck?
Fuck.
Trying to pay an invoice I was sent for services rendered so I can, do that thing that you're legally supposed to do, but but money app is being stupid.
Goddamn it.
You're in. There it is. God damn, that was.
You are being goddabited. Do not resist.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Don't.
Undead Kitty finish.
You're an all-star.
Damn it!
Get your game on.
Y'all bitches.
Go gay.
Do crime.
Dog.
Get mounted. I don't know where we're going with this.
You know exactly where we're going with this, and I don't know how. I'm the one that doesn't know where this is going.
I know exactly.
I think you're bluffing.
Oh yeah? Well, what if you're a boy?
I am back.
Look at that.
I am in my room now.
Yeah.
But I did think of that. That's why I said that you're bluffing.
Foxo does not bluff.
So I am bluffing that you're
Foxo,
bluffing.
in fact,
Ha!
does bluff.
Huh?
Foxo fucking in fact does bluff. I don't know what you're talking about. I've caught them bluffing a lot. I'm like, no, I'm not submissive and breedable.
Not. Dom. Up.
Ugh.
Oh wait, hold.
Yeah, bud, I can see you.
Oh my gosh, no! I'm totally dominant. Shut up.
Didn't prove it.
That is not a bluff. That is bait.
You won't.
You fucking know it is.
You won't. No balls.
That is the sound of danger, Fopso.
I will be back. I'm gonna switch over to my computer.
How dare.
Oh, whoa. God damn it.
Dom,
back.
this is what we mean. So anyway, I started blasting.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't remember what state it was, but there was a school that they found one of those paper towel trash can things they put in public bathrooms.
Yeah.
They found one of those that was able to be hinged outward, and there was a void behind the wall. And it had a shrine to Danny DeVito in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Freshman.
I'm the trash man.
I mean, yeah.
You'll never be able to unhear this, by the way. So you know you get the I'm the trash man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Danny DeVito. What, you think I'm some big fucking clown? You're not gonna be able to hear that. I'm not sorry. Fuck you all.
God damn it.
Every time I hear Husk, I just imagine fucking Danny DeVito from It's Always Sunny. I can't stop myself.
Imagine if they got him to play like Husker's dad or something.
Oh god, no, please. I just want Weird Al as Lucifer, otherwise I'm gonna riot.
That would be amazing.
Hey,
He
would
seems
you
to
like
fit
to listen
the,
to some music? Sure, Dad. Yeah, I bet you would. Like, bitch.
Is this an oh whoa moment? I'm not
No.
sure. Okay, good, because I'm never sure anymore.
Keep doing the debris cleanup, bird.
I am Clean Bird.
Don't worry, I'm helping. Jade will in fact help with the debris cleanup.
Okay. So, it doesn't look like you find anything that interesting at all. A lot of it's been twisted or shredded by the forces parted on the ship.
Fair enough.
Even things that would seemingly full, like something as simple as a boxed end wrench, have kind of been warped, and it takes them been ice to them operable again.
Just
Pop crackle.
you just get Jade's or just Raven's just hey Jade.
Hmm?
I did some reading some of your older like relatives, like way back in the day, they made boomerangs. Kind of holds up a bent ass wrench. Check it out. It's a boomerang. Hit.
It does not.
Aw.
No.
Just bird is just kind of lightly floating backwards from the energy transfer. Just
Lightly floating backward.
I don't like space.
Jade will attempt to catch and stabilize the bird.
Thump.
That wrench is gonna keep going until it hits something.
It's gonna clang the shit out of somebody.
You know, it's not a
Oh.
boomer. It's not a boomerang unless it comes back.
No,
Oh,
there's
was that a
boomerangs that just
prerequisite?
go forward.
Huh?
There's boomerangs that just go forward.
They're called forerangs.
No, they are just
Non-returning boomerangs, I
The
recall.
returning boomerang is just used to scare animals, and then the one that goes straight to action.
Ah. Oh, that would make sense why the non-returning types are just a bent chonker of a piece of hard-ass wood.
It's usually not bent as it's just enough to let it stay level and fly.
Yeah.
It's just pouring here.
Oh, you're snuggled up under Washington's nutsack. I mean, that's gonna happen.
I mean, yeah.
It is awful pretty over there, though. I'll definitely say that.
Yeah.
No!
Hold on.
Stop shilling.
Bing bong.
I don't know what extended warranty you're talking about. Okay. I actually forgot. Ivy, go to help with that.
Well, she first made sure that the drones had been constructed, and then she would have gone to help. And she probably would have tried to intercept the wrench so it wouldn't hit the ship or anything.
Goes sailing
Like-
like bong.
Just thunk.
That'd have been hilarious.
So you intercept the wrench. Vent it. Full lighting.
And she's going to go back to salvaging.
Shucks.
Just kind of imagine it's.
Direction of the drone.
I kind of just imagine she just catches something like that. Vivian would just catch with her front lower set of paws, just big biff catch.
Yeah, she probably would have just reached for it without whatever limb was closest and grabbed it.
Eee.
And
I am here of assistance. Yes, you're not, friend.
so
If you're not,
the whole search salvage probably gonna be hours.
whoa.
Back to work.
I think they could probably just finish it up before going in, getting their foods.
fix all of
Oh, I thought. Oh. Well, in that case, they could probably take a break somewhere in the middle, but yeah.
If I could breathe, that would be nice.
It's overrated.
All I can do is stuffy nose and cough.
And the occasional itch that just makes everything worse.
Ugh. Okay. Keeps interrupting my train of thought.
What train? It's a fucking trolley. No, more like a ding ding kind of trolley.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. Ideas just kind of hop on and off, and please. Anyway, after the break, in the 6 hours of collecting all the ships, breaking, got about 300 tons action still here, and another 100 tons lag that can be processed down in material. And this is material you can use to build rooms. I don't know, whatever you want.
Blackjack and hookers? Wait, no.
I mean,
do not build
Have
blackjack or hookers.
you could have a blackjack table constructed. Robot hookers might be a little tricky. I don't know if you got the Molly circs available for that.
Only one way to find out. Quick.
Quick what?
I don't know. Just like,
Quickly now. Yeah? Do something.
You're being called out.
what do you do successfully? Think quickly now.
I can suck dick.
I mean, good job. Now, what will you? Why the fuck I got that? Why not?
This rain is so loud, I'm surprised that my mic is not picking it up.
What's that? I can't not mess with you.
Can't hear you over the swoosh.
I've decided it is a...
You know what? It's not my fault.
Boring.
You fucking idiots. I never program functions.
You guys have a lot of options for what sort of rooms to build. I mean, strategy, science.
And
Oh,
Half station.
I'm thinking we already have like a place to burn fat and stuff. We could have a legitimate place to relax. That's, you know, not currently being absconded by Dave.
Is there like a sleeping area?
There's not actually.
That
guys
might
have-
be a good thing to do. Is like a sleeping quarters for everybody.
Also
You guys
true.
have just kind of continued thing you did on dramatic exit on the floor.
Now, my
burger
fault that
crust
dramatic
sandwich.
exit is
Be
small.
hard pressed to convince Vivian to sleep somewhere other than the warming lights by the pool.
Gonna have a sunspot and put it on your bed. It's warm. So is that what you guys want to build?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why not?
Raven requests a hammock.
I would.
5. About half of wire up on the socket. It's gonna take it about an hour to proper.
Cool.
What are you guys gonna do in the time?
I
Hmm.
think it is time for Citrine to find food.
I think Burb is going to do the same.
Other buildings have is a mess hall or
Why,
area.
what's that? Over the fact that there's material to be used? The fuck? You know what? We're building a nano forge too. Somehow. Wait, we already have one. Never mind. Drones build me the food home.
Alright, so
Those Citrine views
Yeah.
everything is like a home, but for your food.
you can have a proper better than sub staff. That build up will get extended proper. Action. A place for action. Someone's using up all
Yeah.
the RAM.
I'm sorry, I am playing them and I need to do the
One of the
murder.
heat lamp things.
Yes.
Vivian needs a heat lamp to
Farming
lie
things.
under.
A hotline or whatever. I forget.
Oh shit, I know what you're talking about too. Oh my god, yeah.
There's a lot
They
of
got a
them.
name.
Some places they just have some water under the pan. Some have like actual
You can do
fire
it.
under. Some
QT
places
does.
just have hot.
That's what QT does basically. They have like these rollers and they have a specific type of like IR bulb that makes it quite toasty. Keeps everything like
Yeah,
more.
let's like Taco Bell. When I first started working there, they had the steam line, which the bottom section had that hot water thing that it did, and then the top section had some lamps up above to keep like the chips hot.
I saw a hot dog,
And
like just two really hot rollers spinning. Place the dog on 10 seconds.
Jesus.
It just like immediately starts cooking.
it was like, dang.
Because it's always moving, it doesn't ever have a chance to like stick.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna be done in a half hour.
Food amenities.
This is excellent.
Marion takes some of the material and creates some robe.
Good idea.
Are there other and things that you armor?
It's a good question. Anyone think of anything? It's like we've got a sleeping place and an eating place. There are already a bunch of different kinds of recreation places.
Yeah, you got a place and a mall and a hall and a bar and a got place to relax. Got a pilot. Got data room. Nights still.
Is there any sort of like library or study area?
There is none.
That might be a possibility for like Jade doing her studies and stuff, although it doesn't really take up a lot of space. So
It really doesn't. Essentially, I'm having essentially a wall of a bunch of data. It wouldn't really
Yeah,
have
just-
like physical copy.
I suppose there could you could integrate that into an area for like minor science experiments and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So I suppose something like that would be a good idea.
So you wanted to make a lab? Oh, my brain turned off.
Oh, very.
A standard
Yes.
laboratory with a lot of the things like centrifuges and diffusion machines and all of that. Is that what
Yeah.
you want? Yeah, okay.
We could do like a
I'm gonna
refinery
call
or
it
something.
The library from now on.
Gotcha.
So why don't we just go off? It's clearly game logic. Hey, first, so we've got rest area for our crew after each mission done. Food area. Okay, we've already got some recreation areas. Relax. For like relaxing. We got an area in which to get the fat off from all the relaxing. Clearly,
yeah,
we already
yeah.
need the science area. Yeah, so we're getting that. So because you got to do your research so you can get up to tier 2 and tier 3 and so on. So there's that. And then next, obviously, you have to have your expeditionary area to go and find stuff to fight. And of course, you have to have your illegal trade hub for all the things you want to get with real money, world money.
Well, I guess the expeditionary kind of the dock.
Oh, there you go.
No?
Now,
Could expand
We-
that and have actual drop shuttle, other around it.
we
Could
should
do that so that we don't have to hog the dramatic exit for anything. In case we needed to do multiple things at the same time.
It would be very limited.
And we needed a ground assault vehicle with at least 8 wheels and a 235mm cannon to defend ourselves with.
Wait.
It's gotta come
Like, what would you need that for? You have Vivian.
True.
into water. Start your nano.
Ooh, we need personal single-person speeders capable of high speed and with a single-shot rocket cannon on it. Yes, rocket cannons were a thing like from World War One.
That's not loud, is it?
What?
Okay, good.
Okay, so science lab about 10 tons. It's not just fire flasks stuff.
No,
all
it's
like
it's like you gotta build the room itself and all the equipment, and of course all the library resource type things.
a lot of very heavy in there.
Do we need a mech in case we have to save a small girl from an alien monstrosity? No, get away from her, you bitch.
We have to protect them from the orange tide.
So Mary does have action time next as files, but they're not gonna unlock action them.
Yeah, like if the mantises show up, then suddenly we get to say Big Dave.
Yeah.
Just Dave-size large.
Just Dave just steps out. I hope you've said your goodbyes to your god. I'm coming for them next.
Current day
And
is
done.
just verbal extended pod armed Big Dave, fucking tank of a pyramid, super thick war steam on all sides, every single weapon pointed in the direction.
Like, it literally a Da Vinci tank.
Fucking Dave just missile, missile, missile as he's walking around.
Actually, not launching them, but kind of like throwing them at them and then having them launch halfway through the throw.
You get a missile. You get a missile. Everyone gets a missile.
Dave's the kind of personality that would absolutely grab a missile by the nose, fling it at people like a knife.
Just the missile.
Why don't any of your missiles have, propellant? Why would I do that? That just takes up space for explosives.
Wait, then why not just throw a ball of explosives? Because missile.
Nobody expects to get smacked over the head with a missile. They expect it to be, making noise and flying at them in an orderly fashion.
Missile go flump.
Well, oh, excuse me. I do think Dave put together would be a completely different entity. Just like, hi, how are you?
Oh god, he's normal.
I like long walks on the beach, unicorns, and stabbing people to death on the weekends.
With a pair of blunt scissors from the 1930s.
I remember.
Oh, my testicles itch so much right now. Oh my god. Alright, I'm good.
I don't know. Dave is as
Quick, put
put
him in Shadow's
together
mouth.
right now as he can. There's kind of a reason that his module was abandoned.
He was an effective module, but since they made his, kind of bait, this is why we don't use human brains. What with Dave having been a multiple serial killer 3 times on Terra, it's kind of a bad idea. I don't know why they would give him access to, hard light weaponry. I'm not far from the mark.
Well, you are kind of, actually. Dave is absolutely. But
No, he's a serial killer. That's my headcanon. Can't change it. No, but seriously.
not exactly stable.
Oh god, he's Homelander. He was built in a lab. Oh no.
I can back. Because
Ew.
it's not a bad idea. You already have Molly, sir. Assemble them in semi pattern. Allow them to make their. The issue with that is, as paths constructed and parts
I'm back.
flesh that don't actually start to die off. So when Dave tries to create a memory, they have a hard time with it, and eventually parts that don't get used get so desiccated, misused, that it's actually impossible. You have to actually take that part of it out and essentially scrape off the plate and patch. Essentially like killing a person. Literally removing a part of it. So that's why they moved on to the version 5.
Well, Dave and Mary both seem nice. Just the slight differences of unhingitude being what they are.
Yeah, Dave acts psychopathic and Mary is actually psychopathic.
Dave's a sociopath. There's a difference. He's outwardly crazy.
Yeah.
Scico. I'm not apologizing.
Okay.
And
Damn right it's okay.
some armchair psychologist comment to hope that finally get a comment on one of my videos, maybe.
YouTube is a cruel beast. The algorithm suppresses new content.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, over? I thought that was the point.
It's been
Bitch.
3 years. I'm still waiting for one of my random videos to pop off.
They do not. Oh, shit. Alright, that's tied to space right now for some reason. They do not care about us small people anymore. Despite saying that they do. Sigh. God damn it. I just put my phone down after checking the email. Who messaged me? Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just down. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Finally.
Flex Storm.
Is it?
Flex Storm's the one where you can literally have your tits out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's. I haven't even. I've been.
Then.
The one that all the, like, edgy. Are
Mm-hmm.
not skills.
No, it's not Skillshare because it's not a giant psycho rabbit beating you to death telling you about it.
Raid Shadow Legends. Now!
Against with this shadow, that was kind of a nervous laugh.
He's watching Naderix too, so he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We don't talk about lyrics. Say what?
Fire, bridge, fall.
Take back! Take back!
What?
It's watermelon chai.
Nobody likes eggplants!
Fucking right.
Also, Dirk, I'm gonna send you a picture of something.
Eggplants are grass.
No. Wait.
Very dramatic.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, let's see. Now we've got those facilities done. It may be time to simply relax and stretch the leggies and think. And
I suppose it would help if I were unmuted.
Everybody-
Probably.
you know what we should use some of the material to build?
What?
An exo miner of some kind.
You mean like an exosuit?
No, an exo miner. Essentially an extraterrestrial vehicle designed to assist with mining. It's faster than using our hands and drones.
Just Raven holds up a pickaxe.
But I was gonna say, how many drones does Mary plan on making for mining and stuff?
Many as is needed.
Got 8. Really depends how much now versus you guys are to mining now that do minimum 500 drones mining operation. but they would have to be shuttled down to the planet and brought back up, and that would cost.
See,
Probably want to start on that has water on it, process
See-
that, and hydrogen.
this is why I'm talking about. Oh my god, I forgot my 9/16 bitch slapped my wrist. Ow. This is why I was talking about getting a fucking EVA vehicle of some kind, like Space Engineer style, and we can just park it on it, give it the stuff to make, like, mine its own, like, fuel, as well as whatever. We could, like, set up a sorting system. It'll be complex, but I'm sure the schematics are in there somewhere.
I mean, yeah, you can sort go by aggregate. It's not exactly a refined process, but good enough without a nanoforge there to break it down.
This is for collecting it and bringing it up, you know. It saves, you know, some fuel, as we can collect some of the hydrogen down there, fuel the stuff that we need on the trip up, give it so that way when it gets back, it can process it in a fresh fuel for the next trip back down to collect more of the goodies. Essentially have one crew down here, one crew up here.
So,
Another idea is a space elevator.
Yeah, but that would, I mean, we could maybe try a carbon nanotube based one, but that would still take hundreds of tons, if not thousands of tons of material, unless we
So-
park extremely close.
Raven's eyes are glazing over. God damn it, these rolls are great.
What is it, Vivian?
So, what I was thinking is, how many drones could they take on a single trip down?
Depends on what kind of EV ship. I mean, Harry's got plans here for drop ships that can transport anywhere from 6 troops, like 160.
I'm thinking. I was thinking we could start small, and then just get some of them working while she builds the rest of um, the. My brain turned off. What the fuck is that called? The building parts, the rooms and stuff. So we can have those drones working on collecting material while she's building stuff.
Well, you've collected all of the ship craft that was essentially orbiting the station. If you're going to collect any material, you're going to have to travel to a gravity well. Back out.
So, yeah, basically what I was thinking was sending drones down to a planet to work on it while Mary built the other stuff. But I guess if that's not in the cards, then we'll just skip that then.
Well, like I keep saying, it really depends on what kind of ship you make. You could make, like, Terran design ship where you're riding an explosion back to base. But that's what it is. It's just a continuous explosion.
It's funny because it's true.
You could do like the I forget which race of this ship, but you can set up essentially a bunch of mirrors to focus on one point. One is facing towards its local star. It essentially creates a really powerful solar laser that back in a little bit. There's also the gravity. You only have enough material to berries. That makes you have managed to recover quite a bit with small jumps, but heading into a gravity well with that can be might round 5 above the ground.
Yeah,
6 feet over.
Make the crystals extra small so you poof like 6 inches at a time. Just really fast, just to get to a point.
I mean, there's the gravity spike method where you essentially pinpoint and stop it, which can be very fast at the speed of luck.
Yeah, Dave Newman.
They are.
Just make sure you're on the correct side of the planet when you do that. Just, alright, I'm activating the gravity spike. Crush.
Squinch. Ugh.
You died. Cause of death. Hit by a planet.
The planet punched back.
It sounds better than saying you fell. If you think about it, got hit by a planet.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill me, baby. Yeah. I am comfortable for now, though this will change in due time.
Yeah.
As soon as your spine decides to not be spine shaped anymore.
Fine.
Yep. I told you I could get past your kidneys, but you didn't listen.
Dirk, I sent you a thing.
I'm scared.
Oh, I should show Dirk the philosophy stuff too. Like
So, what kind of burn to the face? Chicken.
So
Explosion.
what do you guys think? We want to try the laser one?
Laser would probably be the easiest because once we get down there should be lots of silica from mirrors.
Have a pretty short wind face.
Ha.
Launch once
Short window. Glass. Humor.
We could do
I
that, or we
suppose
could
there's that, but
do the tried and true Terran method of writing an explosion.
Oh, what a surprise. A Terran's biased. I mean, to be
Hey.
fair, it's a good idea.
It got us to the moon.
Oh, you got to the moon. Yeah, we were, because you weren't fighting sentient fungus that want to eat your skin.
Yeah, we were fighting something even worse.
Commies! Commies!
We'll have to put a pin in this. I am curious about this infamous commie. I hear it mentioned every now and again.
We'll talk about the commies later. Bastards.
I hear Salmonella has a great video on that.
Hey, do you know that there's actually a new salmonella outbreak in certain Jif products? Or certain Jif peanut butter?
that has been... That's kind of old news. That's been about.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about peanut butter.
everything
So.
Jif has been recalled. And a lot of other things that have peanut butter in them.
Oh no,
That
my,
is
Bit my
peanut
hand.
butter lovers.
Reese's
So
Puffs,
anyways,
Reese's Puffs.
slurp.
But yeah, it's like they recalled all of the Jif stuff, and I hear they're recalling stuff like those little sandwich crackers that have the peanut butter in them, and all sorts of stuff like that.
Oh no, my ribs.
When you're blue and you don't know where to go to go. Like the shoes.
Anyway,
Salad and pre-made salad. Heads called it. All per
I did not know this.
salad's like one of the store.
well, it comes from the ground, so yeah.
Yeah, so all the other fruit and veg.
So do potatoes.
Good old potats.
Potatoes come from in the ground.
But yeah, it's like we frequently hear about stuff like romaine lettuce or whatever getting recalled. Anyway, we're off track.
Literally smut.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. So, like that once a day thing would not necessarily be a bad thing if we're just basically we get the stuff in place, and then we leave ourselves, and we can let the drones do their own thing.
This is
So if we're in a more time-sensitive thing, then maybe we should do something more like the shit. I know you said there was the rocket one, and then there was an anti-grav one.
rockets, gravity spike. Also a once a day thing, but it's more like half of the day it's available.
Maybe we should just go with the space elevator method, or at least over time. But do this once a day method until we can establish a constant space elevator.
Yeah, I think we should start with the once a day thing, and then work toward the space elevator.
As an inter ship will fly in latching mechanism while they're still in atmosphere. As the satellite rotates, pole essentially, it's not really fiber size. It will bring it up base where it
Yeah, it would swing up.
it's essentially
Yeah.
always rotating. Then
Yeah, it's always rotating, and you could just like attach to it when it has its thing down, and it would swing you up into space. That's a pretty good idea. We could do that too.
gotta balance the trips coming in.
Yeah.
That's actually a
Yeah.
And you can just use big old solar array to keep the motors spinning.
You could also try the swarm method of maneuvering material back and forth. With just fucking a series
constant
of
stream of
autonomous.
nano machines.
Well, no, it's like you have a constant like alignment of specifically spaced drones, and the only one that really has to do heavy lifting are the one at the front and the one at the back of the line. The rest just have to accept like the material or whatever the load of material is from the other ones, and they gotta swing a little bit and they catch it, and it's basically a water bucket chain
it's
method.
just a water bucket chain.
Yeah.
Depending
don't
on
have
the
money for
background of
anything else.
RPGs, that could be very dangerous.
So, because this is still the Conjured Outcast system, a water bucket chain method would be instantaneous, but also, unfortunately, the load would be moving very fast.
Yeah.
Just like
Oh,
surprise!
time
you
to
can
make a
orbit.
railgun. Hey, why don't we just do that? That's how we get to space. We just do the water bucket method, but with a capsule and inertial dampeners.
With drones.
Yeah, there we go. There's our method. It breaks the system. It's efficient material-wise, and it do the thing.
It's not technically a break, is that's known about, and leave it in. One, it's funny, and figure that out, you feel smart about yourself.
Then let's do it. I mean, how many physics breaky things have we been doing? We've been playing within the bounds of science. Let's break it with some relativistic robots.
So, you're essentially taking the distance travel over 6 seconds, and that's velocity. final angle. Whatever the last, like, 4 or 5 drones. Which, that is an important angle. You don't want to go straight up. Never gave a gravity that way.
Yeah.
So, Ivy, you're good with maths. How many drones do you assume each one has 5 foot of...
Jesus.
So many drones.
See, I would have to know the escape velocity, and I would have to have enthusiasm for doing that much math.
Alright, let's... Well, which planet are you guys gonna...
It would behoove us to do the one with the fuel.
Okay. Water planet has gravity.
You know, I'm
Those
not
are
exactly sure how I would calculate that.
Gravity is just...
Per second.
You just
Yeah,
take
but I'm
that-
not sure how I would
That's
calculate the
gravity.
escape velocity and all that sort of thing. I have not done that kind of math in way too long, so I don't remember.
escape velocity is just gravity velocity, but more than that, and enough of it to...
You know, like that like that one time a 2-ton plate got launched into space by a nuke.
Yeah. It's gone.
Yeah, it didn't get disintegrated.
They don't know where it's at.
It's gonna find some random craft years from Earth. It's gonna thunk. What the fuck was that?
Okay, so this particular planet has a gravity of 0.6. So, 3.6... What is that, meters per second?
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember how to do this. Because it's been 20 years since I was in school. Well, I guess 18 if you count my college, so...
Ivy over here, like, I don't want to be reminded I'm old. Also, Ivy, hey, this is how old I am. What the fuck am I
I have the
supposed to
resident
do?
gray muzzle.
Yes. I don't know, that might be dark with their insert age difference here.
Calculate. Hold it. Is. Bam. Okay. Full times. Okay. Sure, let's... Execute. Okay. So... free fall velocity on this planet is about 70...
Huh.
Yep. It's actually pretty off the... that's only about 48 miles per hour.
That would be like your terminal velocity, though, wouldn't it?
That would be
Velocity.
terminal velocity, yes. You need to exceed that to get out of the atmosphere. So,
Okay.
70 feet per second divided by 6. Calculator.
Word is
Did I tell you
returned.
guys
and
about
is-
my random Pokemon encounter while at work yesterday?
No, divided by 5. 5. So yeah, you only need 14 drones to reach terminal velocity speeds. Let's just go ahead and say 24 drones, and you'll get out of the atmosphere because that's double the pull of gravity here.
That's a little bit different. So escape velocity is different from free fall velocity. Uh,
So, escape velocity, you take the mass of the planet, and then you take the radius of the planet. Okay, you just give me a second. It might be
must
easier.
calculate.
yeah, it's like on Earth, um, the escape velocity is 6.96 miles per second.
All right.
We could do the Operation Plumb Bob method, though the launch velocity is somewhere in the neighborhood of not fucking survivable. For reference, they calculated out to be around 150,000 miles per hour. Or about 41 miles per second.
Okay, what planet in our system is it closest to? Like, is it like one of the asteroids like Ceres or something? Or is it like a moon? Or...
Wouldn't it be close to Mars?
It would be kind of close to Mars. It quite sticks to gravity.
Alright, so... escape velocity is gonna be around 5 kilometers a second. So... I remember this from high school because that was like one of my only good things was that. Oh... that's only like... oh... you'd have to be going 11,000 miles per hour.
That's not surprisingly. That's like surprisingly not that fast.
Yeah.
Considering, I am considering.
Yeah, no, because just to escape Earth, it's ridiculous. Like fucking 6.96 miles per second, which is like a ridiculous amount of like it's fucking like 70,000 miles per hour.
11,000 miles. 1,000 second. But I thought. Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit more. That's 322 drones.
Now, if it was a low gravity or a no gravity world, fuck. Like, it's not a myth that if you theoretically jump hard enough, you will go sailing off the fucking moon. It's hilarious.
Oh, if you jump off of one of Mars's moons, you can land on Mars.
Yeah. If you jump
You
off of one
survive
of
it, though.
fucking Jupiter's 24 moon children, you could also theoretically get yoinked into it.
I mean, Mars has piss for atmosphere. I'm pretty sure you survive.
Whee!
There was still a what is it? There was still a heat shield required, so
Yeah, because those things are coming in at the speed of fuck because they want to get there before they die of old age.
oh, that's true.
There's only like a 2-month window when like the planets are close enough together that you will get an accurate measurement of what angle to launch the shit at.
But what about the other launch method of using that giant ass centrifuge?
I mean, the centrifuge is essentially the same thing that now with chain gang style launch.
At least this is possible.
I mean, you're essentially using NPCs as a coil gun.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, you'd have to have some way for those drones to stay in place.
Well, they are machines. You can't just like weld them in them.
Yes, we'll use the Gmod prop. What is it? The prop tool to weld them to the fabric of fucking reality. I like it.
Send the drones down one at a time with no parachutes. Tell them to build a ramp, step onto their designated locations, and weld themselves in place. You know, you can have 4 sets of drones in a tunnel configuration, and they'll just hand it off to the next set. It's only 80 drones long.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's actually cannons. That's
Size your
Just careful.
align them in a 6. If you set the drones up in a octagon pattern, that's only 40 drones.
Okay, I'm sorry I have derailed us on the drone chain idea.
But I like
Yeah, I mean, I do too. You remember the last camp? Alright, guys, you're doing percent damage. Wait, no, that's only Yon and Ivy. Yon burns percent of your HP away. Ivy sucks percent of your HP out.
suck. So yeah, you could totally make like a octagonal cannon.
Skeleton ball. I'm not sorry. Skeleton ball of drones.
Delta.
Ooh, Percy. I'm doing no damn Percy. People I look like a fucking lady. A little bit gorgeous. But damn.
Anyway, the drones are kind of fun, but I'm kind of leaning toward a more conventional method myself.
Yeah, we need to get a large number of stuff before we can establish a drone run in LSD.
But
Oh, those are bodies being burned in the street.
so I'm thinking either the solar or the what was it, anti-grav?
Solar.
The anti-grav, you only have enough material for like a small transport, but do enough small transports, you'll probably good size.
At least turbulence would often happen from the anti-gravity, so perhaps that might be the best.
into your gravity.
Boy?
Maladies
that.
of gravity are oft times several size arrow of the planet.
The missile knows where it is, because it knows where it is.
Oh my god.
No, I said mantle. Fuck.
Because you were quoting the one about the head,
Yeah.
I
about
didn't know-
drilling apertures into the brain.
I didn't know planets had bones.
I mean, there are a couple in this universe that might.
I would not be surprised.
Jade would. Ah.
I mean, Glaxor, the Eternal Hunger, they're happy to make acquaintance.
No.
Just as a side note, Raven is still part of this conversation. He's just kind of sitting there on the ground, kind of like tapping his feet on the ground. Just tap, tap, tap. This is over his head by a fair bit.
I can just totally visualize that dude. He's just sitting there, kind of leaning just slightly side to side as he tip tap, tap,
Yep.
and his eyes completely glazed over.
Oh, the tippy taps are adorable.
Shut up. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're talking science stuff.
I am not talking, Jada. I'm not talking science stuff. I'm too dumb for science stuff.
No, you're not. You got a big brain and you know it. Almost
My-
as big as your boob.
My brain is for computer stuff, not science.
Your
stuff.
brain fucking is for whatever I there dictated because I am angry and I don't know.
You're always angry though.
I'm a fucking lizard!
I know. You're a cute one too.
Wait, I can't. Oh.
Found it. Apparently.
Victory!
I was gonna say egg timer. That's oddly appropriate considering the conversation.
Ray-Ban, time to lay your eggs.
No, you shut up. You're the
He's
one that's
the
been
only one
getting
here.
dicked down constantly. I've not.
To be fair,
Yeah, but I
the
don't
only
have to dig
compatibility
down
is
if
mean.
stuff obvious.
Don't think we do. I mean, be the first I've heard of it.
Jada, I will scratch your neck again. And it'll make you
I
do
will-
the conks.
I will bite you.
I'll bite you back.
I think
I'll
they
bite
fixed
you
that.
both, but I might eat one of you.
Well, speaking of not this, when is your doctor getting back to us? I need the the hydraulic legs, and the escape from perverts.
They would like
Wings.
flashbang wings,
I don't know. I'm waiting on his call still.
and they would like an ass strong
Hmm,
enough.
she's
to catch
Actually, gonna go
the
get her
ray.
computer, see if she's missed any calls. Fuck. She's gonna.
Like, goddamn, oh.
But what time is it on Terra right now?
Dude, it's just like
God
burning.
damn it!
I didn't get no notifications or anything. Damn
That's
it.
my fault. Sorry. There was a loud ringing in my ear, so I just smacked you on the back of the head until it stopped.
There's just a single crack in the screen.
Please no.
This room
It's
here's
not
a
a-
ring. Stop that.
Instead of Horton.
Yep.
That might have been the tinnitus.
Mwah.
Dirk knows what that's like.
It is fucking miserable. I can hear it right now. It sounds like an old Zenith TV, like CRT TV, like at 30 feet.
Oh god, yeah. Fucking old people will never understand what you hear that
Mhm.
it's like, what do you mean? There's no picture, no sound coming out. It's on.
It's like I can hear it squealing at me. Make it stop.
Silence, machine. I wish not to be reminded of my lack of entertainment.
Oh,
I actually
Oh,
had
oh,
a
you're
fucking
whoa.
vacuum. Turn it. It would have the black screen and everything, so it wasn't like burning.
Mhm.
I used to fuck with.
With TV with no input.
Go into the room, click the power button.
what the fuck?
Why is our electricity bill so high?
Did you know America has more Englands than the UK?
Eh.
Yeah, it's because they're bad at everything.
We also
It's
own the
almost
actual
like-
London Bridge.
Dave, it's in Florida.
I would like to see that. Let's transplant all of the UK into Florida and see how long they live.
Not very long. They're gonna need a new pope to drive out all the alligators.
Alligator Pope.
Saint
Surgeon-
Jemima.
played, Fuppo. Well played.
So Vivian's vote is for something that doesn't just waste materials like conventional rockets, because
Yeah.
that's a lot of material that's just being out of the back of the rocket that's not going to be recovered or anything.
Action. Gallons of, I guess not gallons, call it. Tons of action. Burning it up.
Yeah, so she's more for like the laser one or the gravity anti-gravity one. Or potentially, if there's a lot of warp ones available, that's a possibility too. So if that's unreliable or unsafe, she's less for it.
Well, it gets more dangerous the closer. You can use that to cross big.
So in that case, she's leaning more toward the laser or gravity one. And since the gravity one we don't have a lot of materials for, we could either just do a small one and have it make trips when necessary. And just basically bring back the essential stuff to make bigger ones when it has it, or just I don't know, do laser.
I think it would be pretty fun, to be honest.
What's that? Riding a laser?
Yeah. Fucking think, Jemima. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yes. So is that what we're gonna do? And how big do we want to make it?
I say Lord.
That way we can take back a bunch of materials at once.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
I agree. Let's do that.
Okay, so how big is big?
At least 2 Vivian. That's what I say. At least
That's a lot of
2.
Vivian.
Yep. A whole lot of Vivian. But that's what might be needed.
Wait, is that how you make a bigger tower? Is you stack 2 of them together?
Yeah.
I don't know, the hydraulic butt motion might make the other one stick.
Just because it says adjust seat doesn't mean you should do it while someone is using it.
Okay, so 2 Vivian 4 seat plus pilot and co-pilot.
That was a joke, goddammit.
Well,
Wait.
people weren't actually elaborating any further on it, so I
Okay,
thought
fine.
maybe that's what you wanted.
Let's see. A good. And this is for a shuttle to go down to and fro, right?
Down and up.
Okay. Well, it would be best if it was 6 feet and it had at least a, I don't know, 10 by 10 storage bay. That should be enough to put things in.
Right.
10 foot by 10 foot's not a lot, but you know, it's something.
Well,
We don't have a
if
lot of material.
material to make it bigger, we can do that, and we
Yeah,
can bring
exactly.
back more stuff and be more efficient.
And then we can get like a 75 by 75 bay and keep getting bigger, and then have us a hauler. Over time.
Or lift space with light.
We'll make the dish larger than necessary, and then the rest of that will go to the 6 seats and then the storage space. Obviously, the piloting area.
And as long as there's enough seating and all that for everybody and potentially extras.
At a 10 by 10?
Well, that's just for the storage. We're not talking about like the whole thing.
Well, if you think about it, 10 by 10 is not a lot of storage when you're mining.
True, but you know, I don't know how much material we would really have, because it could take a large number of material to create the thing. What would the shell
Yeah,
of it, the general
So
shape?
that's basically my question: is like how much do we have material for?
You definitely have enough raw materials to craft what you're proposing. Once you get down planet side, you're probably gonna have to skim the surface. That's gonna be focus all that light spot.
Watch the thing touch down on the only spot that doesn't have silica.
Fucking
And I understand what I'm saying, by the way.
Oh, whoa.
sorry, it's all just silicon. About 30 miles that way.
Well, if it's still a cone, we can just bounce
They're
on
like,
it.
okay, Jade, if you can get on it.
What?
Because if they landed like 30 miles away from where they needed to be, they'd have to send the fast people.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got
my
Jade who just numes, and then you'd have Vivian who just endermans her way across.
Jade could probably run the 30 miles.
As long as they're able to actually down at the end
Yeah.
without being face.
Like, aim for the water.
But after 30 miles of running, I think they'd be fast enough that water would be solid.
Well, that's the thing. You just skid across the surface until you lose your momentum and then sink.
And then she'd probably be too fucking
You'd, like,
tired to swim.
water skiing.
Ultimate belly flop.
Well, at least she'd be able to float with those giant tits.
Yeah.
Bonuses.
Just float back to shore. Just...
Hi, Foof buddy. You want to go out and look out the window? Go look out the window. Just laughing at my cat because she's falling. Because she's clumsy. Yes, I'm talking about you.
How dare you talk about me, human? Proceeds to lick own groin.
Signature lick of superiority.
Okay, so, yeah, I'd say probably get it close to as large as they got materials for, because that would be most efficient for bringing materials back. They would just have to make sure they land probably somewhere like a coast or something where they could have lots of silica.
I'd be concerned if there's not a lot anywhere, because fucking Earth is 46% silica.
Yeah, you got a point. It's kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Then
Like-
again, Earth also has a lot of wood, and compared to the other materials, how fucking rare is that?
Well, you got to remember that silica doesn't just come from wood; it comes from most carbon-based materials. It propagates. I mean, yeah, you're definitely gonna find a scarcity of it comparatively to, fucking terra firma, but
Good
still,
old
it's
hydrocarbon foam.
if you don't find silica somewhere or really any type of carbon base offset, you're probably on a synthetic world and you should fucking leave.
If you land on a planet and can't find silica, you're probably trespassing.
Yeah. Heavens forbid you accidentally wind up on an Alderson disk.
Oh, what?
An Alderson disk, it's a theoretical hyperstructure in space. Essentially, it's a legitimate, actual flat Earth with the edges, or the one edge being so cold you die, one edge being so hot you'll die, and the middle of it being where everything lives, but its size can be anywhere from 5,000, 6,000 miles in diameter like the Earth to 2 or 300 million miles in diameter. It doesn't really matter per se, it's just how big are they building it and how big is the star that's going to cradle it. And then you've got like Dyson worlds, which are there? Yeah, hyper ring worlds, which are bigger than ring worlds.
So you've heard of Dyson's worms. No one proposed a Dyson planet.
Is it different from a Dyson sphere?
It is in that it's essentially a planet that's inside out.
I'm confused.
So, got all the like important structure bits to hold it together on the outside, and then you got a very strong point of light, like a white dwarf or something, and construct the shell so that it stays outside of, and got light land for as far as you want to walk. It's all spinning, throw you air quotes ground, and even if it slows down, you've got enough mass over there that it's going to continue to pull you that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's the point. So that's basically a Dyson sphere.
It is, but it's not primarily for energy production. Primarily
No,
for living conditions.
it's a living Dyson sphere.
And then you've got Penrose spheres, which are fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I think we're a little bit off track now.
I mean, the Terrans made Penrose spheres in First Contact. It's kind of on topic.
The Terrans essentially created a Dyson sphere around a fucking universe that keeps trying to be born and can't fucking manage it. You know how much energy that produces?
That's a lot.
A lot. All of it, in fact.
Alright. But yes, back on the track.
Big Bang event every 6 days. That's a lot of fucking energy. Okay, so mirrors and lasers, 10x10 cargo space. You're gonna have enough for 4 seats without overloading it. Cargo. You're gonna take down 4 drones with you. Once you land on the planet, the drone is set to work scouring the surface. You guys can unload with testing equipment. Since the captain has determined that our unmarked planets actually get paid quite a decent amount of money if you bring a station not actively trying to kill you.
Good. That sounds like a plan then. Vivian's gonna use her little scanner on everything she sees. So is there a lot of life and stuff?
Um, you could say that. When you land on the planet, there is a lot of greenery, and there's definitely water here, but the essentially all a type of moss type of. You can see paths of moss where sort of Reddit kind of reaches out, slithers through the undergrowth, seemingly out pick moss out of a bunch from the way over. And this mold isn't anything you can actually watch moving unless you sat there with the camera.
Yeah, it's moving real slow.
It is still a mold. The water on this planet does appear rather aside from a little salty. Not quite like Terra Salt Ocean.
It's
Kind of
more
like-
like brackish.
Yeah, it's kind of like bracket. Maybe a little bit higher on the water. Yeah, no, if you ever just drank straight tap.
I'd prefer not to. But yeah, I do that a lot though. I'm
The same. I prefer my tap water magnetically aligned.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck it. There really are people like that. They will stick magnets around their faucet. Water all aligned.
No, dumbass. If the liquid is going to change the second it passes it.
It's gonna change the second it magnetic field. You fuck.
Okay, bud, I'll come get it in a minute.
The atmosphere is
Wow.
kind of thin on the. We're definitely going to.
Damn.
Atmosphere is primarily composed of nitrogen,
Whoa.
carbon, oxygen.
Hey, that's a
Ugh.
me world.
Is
Fuck do I need a suit for?
it's very thin.
It's there, but it's not a lot.
Ah!
It's not enough. Okay, okay. The atmospheric pressure is 1.
Woo!
There is not a lot of atmosphere here.
There are hints of an atmosphere.
Once upon a time, there was an atmosphere.
The moss is trying its best, okay? It has to constantly battle with a fucking... With this atmosphere, essentially 2 deadly lasers.
No. Why not? The sun is a deadly laser. Not anymore, there's a laser.
Like it has holes in it.
I mean,
Yeah, my drink is empty.
some of the best blankets have holes in them.
All blankets have holes on them if you think about it.
I mean, yeah.
Unless they're like plastic or something.
Not a snuggie, it's him.
A yank
If
it,
you
not a
I
snuggie.
really want to get
Garbage.
pedantic about
Yeah, a yank, not a blanket.
every piece of cloth is a bunch of rings pressed together. So they're actually out of holes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, blankets are just tamed holes.
It's just enough holes that you don't know.
The more holes you have in a surface, the less surface you have, but the more covered or surface area you have.
The more holes you have, the more surface you have. Assuming you maintain the same volume.
The fuck even is the way the world works?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Are you enjoying yourself, Cat?
Mow.
Ow.
Yawn.
Film. No.
Yawn.
Don't.
Fine.
Boy.
That was magic.
That was not very cash money. of you.
Come on, you just have to verb at it, you know?
Yell
Easy.
louder. Punch
That's
it in
what-
the face.
That's what
Just-
fucking commercials are gonna turn into at some point. You just have to verb it. What?
Yeah, you know, just verb at it. We're gonna have to be a little more specific, my guy.
Adjective! What?
You know, do the thing where do the, verbs.
Quick, Julie, do the thing.
So Vivian is going to do much scanning. I imagine that the variety of life is fairly small, and she can get through a bunch of it fairly quickly.
Is incredibly. The life here is still using RNA. Somehow it's managed cellular life with that, but aside from maybe some there isn't a whole lot of particular sharp of life.
Not entirely complex. Vivian will, however, enjoy the low gravity as she does a little bit of springing about once in a while.
The ground.
Sweet. It has not encountered anything as heavy as her.
As
If you could listen in on the electrical activity of the plants, it's just constant eeing in about a 3-foot radius around each paw.
Botanical screaming.
Hey,
yes. Stop it.
I like it when they do it with mushrooms, and then they put the mushrooms to control midis. I like little synthesizers.
I like when they stick a metal rod in the ground, 5 miles ground, and massive.
It's one of those. Oh,
Oh,
is
There's
it angry? No.
there's this fungus in one place that's basically an entire state.
yeah.
I don't think it's quite the entire state, but it's basically an entire forest is one organism.
Fucking. There's a fungus the size of a country abroad. The other campaign.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Is it alive up past the point of fungus?
Well, I mean, it became a god, so yeah, I'd say it's alive.
Oh,
Really dislikes farmers.
but they put poo on the ground for plants.
Well, that doesn't matter. Their fucking theory is ripping up the earth. They kind of need that. That's sort of their brain.
Well, move it deeper.
Okay. A little bit more thing. Ball of rock.
Yes.
There. Water. Probably.
Cautiously. Drink the water. Can now speak to fungus.
You bring
That
up a good
reminds
point.
me of,
Maybe don't drink the psilocybin infused water.
that reminds me of Kipo. And there's one character that was like an amalgamation of tardigrades.
Oh boy.
Kind of. There was actually also a giant fungus creature.
That again sounds terrible. Like, interesting, but oh no. I may not have played it, but Dark Souls 1 had giant mushrooms and they would bounce your face off.
Rock.
Yeah.
Let's something.
I'm not familiar with that one.
In reference to how mushroom the embody. Fucking
What do they mean?
they grow in a circle. Why would the fairies do that? Well, usually they don't.
The mushrooms.
I was gonna mention that meme. The mushrooms decide. We don't fuck with mushrooms.
It's like, what happens if you go to the Feywild? It's like, well, you die, you get
Something-
eaten.
Open the portal to the human realm. We don't fuck with the mushrooms.
What happens if you say what? Well, you're either gonna be killed on sight, slowly, emotional torture, the energy, or goaded and loved on by a caring mother.
One way or the other, you're not leaving.
Oh, right, they're artists essentially make it fairy and then hire you having original ID entire life die.
Having everything you do matter, guaranteed to matter, that's a
Matter.
fair trade.
Sure, I'm yawning a lot. What time is it? It's an hour left. Adama.
Mm-hmm.
Stay awake.
That'll lie.
That might have something to do with it.
Huh.
That-
Small thought will have hiccups.
Don't mind me practicing gross noises.
Hiccups are cute though.
Okay, so after spending some time on the planet, you're going to load back up once the mirrors are all lined up and head back up to the station probably after, let's say, 6.5 hours.
6.5 hours sounds good.
Then,
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I mean, that's pretty much a full day's work. You guys already, like, scrapped 4 or 5
Yeah.
ships before the drones could get to them.
We will destroy all the things.
Yeah.
Just as a side note,
Good thing he's
Dirk
done
over here being extra cute.
Shadow's not gonna say anything because he wants to hear the unfettered voice of the
Oh,
God.
I'm laying on it. God damn it.
God damn it, Dirk! Why'd you have to say something? Fuck. God damn it!
on my side.
Yeah, it's not entirely off when that happens. It's just some of the knobs get fucked with. They're really sensitive.
Yeah, but still, God damn it, Dirk!
Look me, you're sensitive,
Fuck.
dog.
Brr.
He's fucking cute.
You had to say something. God damn it!
God damn it. Inspiration. Dirk gets the inspiration. Use that whenever you want for advantage.
I am inspired to Mordor.
Just fucking Shadow over here, just.
Upsetting. Smad. Okay. So that is eighth in them. Mary has yet to detect any warps, any transmutation. So they're gonna give you guys the green light to continue what you're doing. Mary is still in the process of essentially building our station.
Well, Dave is using the scrap to build other minions to do his bidding.
Dave's still busy dealing with the station. That's still
That was another one of
disconnected.
my ideas.
Yeah.
Is build weapon drones, have them go down there and set up a firing line and just slowly walk through the halls with boogits.
Dave doesn't need help.
Yeah, but he deserves a break to go kill other things sometime. He's earned the right to Mordor indiscriminately.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, no. You guys still haven't covered the WoW yet.
We got to do that at some point, but
Eventually.
preparation is key. It's a really awe-inspiring thing. One might say that it's a very much wow.
Fuck, shut.
No.
In
How about
fact,
that?
yes, shut. Bad.
No.
I'm
No.
gonna come to
Bad
Texas
lizard.
and stab you for that.
Come to Texas and you're gonna get Texas coming in you. Oh god, plague doctors.
I don't know. I don't think Candy Cane. I don't think this voice call is Green Dot certified.
What?
Oh, your sapper is probably different than the Air Force's. It's the keep your hands to yourself training that the military need to do.
ASAP?
Yeah, I think that's the difference there. We call it sapper.
No, sharp.
Yeah, we call it sapper.
Sexual harassment and abuse.
Response
Prevention.
program. Yeah.
Yeah, sexual harassment and assault prevention training is what we call it.
Yeah, it's called the dumbass was standing there with his legs spread. Oh,
So did they categorize a whole lot of life forms and such?
oh yeah. Even though they look pretty much identical. UV wavelengths would actually verify that there's at least 4 different time on that planet, and there's at least 6 different types of moss, and a whole slew of bacteria samples that. Well, that's way too much for you to sample right now.
I see.
What is it?
I'm sorry, I know it's boring. What space is actually like, though?
Space isn't as fun as I thought it would be. It just sounds dangerous.
I'm sorry, I tried to give you moments of excitement, like when those trees attacked. Remember when you almost died?
I like
I
the
must have-
trees because I can burn them and hear them scream.
It's grim.
Yeah. Those
Yes,
trees
there is much confusion about that.
are.
So why the trees? Why did they tree?
That station's still there. You could ask Mary to take you there.
Nope.
Mary will happily
No.
cannibalize another station. Give her a reason.
Scary tree
What?
people.
Mary, the cannibal station. Nom, 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 nom.
She just needs to have a massive creation engine in her depths.
That could be something that they build as an even bigger one.
Convert tires over to a station.
Blub.
I mean, yeah. I like this idea. Do you not?
I can dig it.
Right? Hey. Got on the same page here. My clothes,
Yes.
are they dry in there?
Purpose has
Okay,
been
good.
converted into collecting resources. God, it's just pouring here.
It must really be.
Mm.
I mentioned that 4 times.
It's really doing it. It's like, holy cow.
More so than normal.
Beep 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 boy, beep beep boy boy.
Wee, 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 wee.
I do enjoy the music though. It's parody.
Oh my god, my brain is fried. Oh,
You made my cat look over.
what with my burp?
Yeah, she's looked over like, well, what are you doing over there?
Bow.
Mo.
But it,
God damn it. There, that's the opposite.
Anyway, I think after a long full day of work, Vivian's gonna find herself some food and then do a sleep in the new sleeping quarters. And she's got a nice, like, soft basket or something that was constructed for her with, like, heat and all that.
It's a tar-sized basket. I love it.
Exactly. basket with cushions and all that sort of thing. She could curl up in, and have it heated.
Or
A tad, if you would. I'll call it what I want.
What I really, really want. Sorry.
You go and get slapped.
Oh, wait, him or me? Or him or me? Or the cat?
Him.
Oh. Vivian going just straight bat Raven on the face.
Like that little cockatoo that just gets whapped into a bowl for nibbling on a tail.
Bonk, unconscious bird.
Can I just get one of those big old pubs to the face? Just unconscious.
Lizards had one of those pobs to the face, like right in his nostril. Just, ow.
Like he's a tad bit more durable.
I'm awake. No, no, you were sleeping.
God damn my football.
What the fuck?
Okay,
No slump.
I wasn't asleep. Whoosh. It didn't happen. Okay, who's using the brain?
Not bird. God damn my shadow, stop it.
Nope.
Oh well, if Shadow wants to keep you that badly, they can.
I'm not using the brain.
Is actually using the brain. I'm just lying.
Sunlight.
At the station. Mary cataloged a bunch of shit on the planet. Not a whole lot of it. Biological. Have down side. Have full current in orbit. Catch station. Then shuttle down. Now be able to raw ore. Also, all of the extensions that you trust. And David cleared out another 5. Moving down an entire floor now.
And it is time to, I don't know, repair hydroponics so we can grow food. Or maybe, you know what, before that, though, might be of our best interest to... I'm trying to avoid saying the bad B word that gives candy cane the triggers. It would be our best interest to prepare any extra metallurgy facilities for refinement of components that we might need. You know, things that can help, so we're not waiting on a single, I guess, forge to do all the work.
Yeah, that's a good idea to make a backup.
Maybe, well, no, I'm sure the power generation is not too bad on the station. Probably has like some sort of Satan brain or something powering it.
Oh no. So, I don't think you actually have now to build another. Mary has the one that they're using. The size of the ore chunks that could actually be sent to automatic exit to that nanoforge, then it can be transferred to the station. Called essentially Heather.
That seems like it would be the best idea. Accelerate Mary's trouble.
I think that's the way to do it until you guys are able to.
Bleh. Sorry, I had a.
I suppose we could get that cable all set up then, or whatever you happen to call it. That way they can exchange materials back and forth as needed.
Yeah. No, the dock. Transfer one of the panel. If it be
Why is that?
automatic exit I and Mary is essentially Earth AI system. Don't think that's going to.
So ship VI and Mary, you don't think would get along?
They've been getting along fine so far. Made any out hostile and if all that it giving, but I think if you actually
Maybe Mary would like the dokie.
it's
Yeah, my face. Late. Oh god, I don't want to go get dressed.
work.
My
Yeah.
brain has turned off.
I know the feel.
That's what it is, though. I gotta make the money. I mean, it's good money. I'm not complaining. I'm getting constant stuff with food and all that and shiny shit, but
It's nice having a positive number in your bank account, isn't it?
I always have a positive number because I don't spend more than I have. But it has a bigger positive number.
That's cool. On that debit life. credit cards are evil. Sounds like a pretty decent place to end the session, though. Unless somebody has something that they really... But...
Yeah, that could be a good spot to pause it.
Yeah.
My brain
has
has
been
been
a
to
long
work
day.
for like the last hour.
Yeah. Same.
I was out
Oh,
on lethargy comes from vitamin.
why is the sun so aggressive? Stop being a nuclear forge.
Like, god damn it, I didn't do anything today. I just sat outside. Oh.
Apparently, vitamin D is lightly toxic.
Almost like melanoma is a thing.
Damn, it's like
Melanoma.
Boy. Ain't melanin, nobody's noma. And yeah, exactly.